I'll do it this way because some people get pissed off when I do it this way and it has the bars on the side, so I'll do it this way. So this is, it's been a while since I've done a talking video. Done lots of videos of my security camera outside there showing cats and weird shit in the air and stuff. But this is a new phone that we're on right now. My Samsung J1 was pretty crappy and my landlady had just gotten a brand new iPhone. And I was out shopping with her, and she was talking about this new iPhone. She's like, I got a perfectly great, brand new phone at home that's doing nothing. And I was like, wait a second. I need a phone. So she was nice enough to give me, it's a Motorola G7 Play 2019 phone. So it's, yeah, it's a lot higher up and higher ended than the phone that I did have. Much better video. That's what I've been recording video on, is the tablet. So this here camera is a step up in the world. Lots has been happening. Sadly, my next door neighbor, Dave, passed away. I believe I had talked about his battle with cancer. Let me just get my stuff before I go out there. Keys. So Dave, my neighbor, was a horticulturalist. He worked in horticulture with plants and trees and all that. So he built that there shed, which we call the camp. I now call Camp David, which I've named after him. He built that 3 winters ago, in a winter kind of similar to this one. Let's go outside. We did have, more snow this winter than we did the winter that Dave built this shed. But basically, like almost a year before Dave was diagnosed with cancer, and after he had quit drinking, he had alcoholism, an alcoholic, to stop himself from drinking, keep himself occupied, he built this entire shed over the winter. And yeah, we had such little snow that he was able to do the whole thing. So he's used the shed, for all of his projects, getting his plants and gardens and trees ready. There's still some of his trees still left around the property, which are leaving soon. And then, yeah, when he was diagnosed with cancer, and after he found out that, he wasn't going to win that battle, he said, the shed is mine. A lot of things were in the shed, and a lot of things have left the shed. I did manage to acquire some things, yeah, the shed is mine. It's been a little bit of a wait for his family to get everything out of there, but today we finally got them to come and take everything. So let's go inside here. Alright, I gotta get my piece of wood here so I can prop it open. So it is spring in Canada. As you can see, we have a little bit of snow left. We've had a lot of rain. It's supposed to be mild for the next few days. It's actually not too bad today, but there's just a really cold fucking wind that's been blowing. And so it's kind of made the day nice, but not nice. Like if you were in the sun, it was beautiful. But anywho, this is now mine. I'm just beginning to clean up stuff. I'm going to clean it from top to bottom, front or back to front, before I bring any of my stuff in. And a lot of this excess wood and stuff like that is all going to go out to my landlady's place, because they like to collect lots of little pieces of wood like that. Yeah, I'm going to clean up the workshop a little bit. Probably see if I can get someone to build me a shelf unit. There's a nice shelf unit that was there, but his sisters took that. The stove is just in here temporarily. My landlady was like, you get the shed, and now I'm going to ask you if we can put stuff in it. So I was like, yeah, absolutely. So this big chest is on wheels, and that's actually going to go. I could use it for storage, but really I want the space, and I want to have shelves more than anything. I can drive my scooter right up that ramp and right inside here, so that is kind of the plan. I can't leave the battery unit out here because just weather-wise in the winter, it'll be too cold for it. But the rest, like the chassis and all that, like I'll be able to empty out a bunch of stuff in my apartment that's been kind of cluttering up areas like my door to the balcony inside there. Like I can't even open it all the way because there's stuff that's behind the door because I just have no room. And so yeah, Dave leaving me this was fucking amazing. My landlady was like, "Yep, it's yours." So I was like, "Well, if I leave, does that mean I'm taking it with me?" And she's like, "You're not leaving." So, and the cool thing about the shed is too, is that I've also got like a whole fucking loft up there. And what Dave did it's like a click flooring, so it's like, yeah, click flooring like all the way across. So it's not like ratty or anything up there. So all my stuff that I've been storing in the basement, like my tents and cots and stuff like that, I can put all that stuff up there. And instead of it smelling like musty basement every time I take it out and go camping, it'll smell like upstairs lofty smell. What else? That stuff down there. There's a table that his ex-girlfriend, Dave had this table that his ex-girlfriend owned, and she's going to come by tomorrow to see if it can be salvaged. Dave took the table and like fucking, dismantled it and used it for other parts and stuff. Um, and also Dave built these incredible shave horses. These ones aren't so incredible because they were bad wood that he got, and they split like really fucking bad. But essentially, he got more or less a contract with St. Mary's, and I think with Kingsclear as well, because I knew the first ones that he did for a guy up in Kingsclear. And if you've ever seen a shave horse, so this was Dave's whole idea. Normally, a shave horse, you don't have these contour kind of lines. They're a lot heavier. And basically, Dave built a brand new kind of shave horse that would be more comfortable, would be super lightweight, but also be able to, take a beating, because that's pretty much what they do on these things is, they're shaving wood, and it takes quite a beating while they're doing it. So these ones were bad ones. They were bad wood that he got and ended up splitting, but the other ones that he had went out. So his ex is coming over because there was no blueprint for these shave horses that Dave did, and the indigenous folks really loved them. And I kept on asking his family, I'm like, these are the shave horse templates. Do you guys want them? And they sat here and sat here every time they came. I'd mention it. They would never take them. So today was the last time they were here, his family. I didn't mention it to them. I had actually collected all of the templates that Dave made. I watched him make a lot of the shave horses, and when he was designing it too, so I had a rough idea of the templates. So I got all the templates I could find, or any bits and pieces, and put it all together. So she's going to come and get that tomorrow, and that is going to go to the New Brunswick Indigenous community. I just felt that if his family ended up taking it, it probably would have sat in a basement somewhere and wouldn't have done anything. So again, like, I don't know if there was any blueprints. His best friend, Greg, said something about Dave had a blueprint, but who knows where it is, or if the sisters know where it is, or if they threw it out, or God knows. No one knows. So hopefully they can figure out how he did the shave horses by the pieces that I'm going to give to them. And yeah, so pretty soon I'll be able to put my scooter in here, and yeah, all the clutter in my place, and I'm very excited about this. I have not been very healthy. The weather's been fucking horrible, and it's greatly affecting my body. I know I had talked about before that I was having morning back pain issues. Those have still not been solved. And here's the big one. And I don't want to make anybody freak out. I'm not freaking out. But I did a cancer screening, and not that they found cancer, but they just found something that they have to explore more. And it could be anything. It could really literally be anything. And especially since I've been taking these fucking medications for the last 20 plus years. Yeah, it could be anything. So I'm not like freaking out, but next Friday I do have to go for a medical procedure, and then hopefully sometime after that we'll find out that I am cancer free. And I better be cancer free, because oh wow, what a life if that's the case. But we're not going to go there. Anyhow, and yeah, exciting stuff coming up too, but I can't talk about that yet. Not the cancer thing that's not exciting, but other stuff is exciting. Anyways, we'll have more about Camp David as I clean it out and get things going in here. And yeah, I'm pretty stoked about this. All right.